You can now join as a member right from your phone. Become a member to watch the next episode before it's released. Thank you. Xiao Yan seemed to have had a dream. In that dream, countless memories of different people rapidly flowed through his consciousness. From the small Wutan city at the very beginning to later contending for supremacy in the Central Plains, all the way to the Great Thousand World. Only now did Xiao Yan realize that he had already experienced so much and walked such a long road. Continuing from before, just as everything was frozen, Xiao Yan saw 4 figures slowly drifting over from the distance. From the direction of the Great Thousand World came the ancient divine ancestor and the myriad spirits' divine ancestor. From that dark extraterritorial world arrived the extraterritorial demon ancestor and the extraterritorial slaughter ancestor. Xiao Yan looked at the 4 beings, each representing the rulers of their respective worlds, and recalled the Flame Boy and the Thunder Boy he had once encountered. They did not appear. That likely meant the Great Thousand World had already reached some form of equilibrium with the extraterritorial world. Thank you for your hard work. The ancient divine ancestor descended beside Xiao Yan and spoke. The reversal of time is about to begin. Time reversal? What is that? Hearing this, Xiao Yan asked. The ancient divine ancestor explained. All traces of this great war will soon be erased by those 2 from the extraterritorial side using the power of rules. To completely eliminate these traces, the most direct method is to turn time back to 3 months ago. What rewind time to 3 months ago? Is that even possible? Xiao Yan was deeply shaken. That is beyond your level of understanding. Under the laws of rules, what is altering time? The ancient divine ancestor continued. This war was originally meant to probe the foundations of both worlds. But before time is altered, there is one more thing we must do. The result of this battle was achieved through the desperate efforts of you and the martial ancestor. It can be said that your performance satisfied us greatly. So as a reward, we will each grant you and the martial ancestor one request. Xiao Yan pondered for a moment before saying, if we return to 3 months ago, then I hope to retain the memories of my battle with the martial ancestor and my battle with the great evil Saint Emperor. Granted, those memories will remain even after time is reversed, but your experience of this great war will become blurred. The ancient divine ancestor said. Then his gaze shifted toward the distant sky. Amidst the frozen world, Lin Dong stood still in that instant, carrying the unconscious martial ancestor. You have made your request. We will also preserve the martial ancestor's wish. The martial ancestor's wish. Xiao Yan looked toward Lin Dong in the distance and said, if possible, allow me to speak on his behalf. If I am not mistaken, there is a high chance he would ask for that one thing. To awaken the little girl he took back from the Ice Spirit clan, correct? The ancient divine ancestor asked. Xiao Wan nodded. That girl is the reason he came to the Great Thousand World. Everything he has achieved was for her. Very well. The ancient divine ancestor spoke solemnly. Then it shall be so. The time has come. Everything must return to the starting point. As those words fell, Xiao Yan felt a hazy sensation envelop his consciousness, making it impossible to distinguish his own state. Time seemed to flow perhaps toward the future, perhaps back into the past. It felt like falling into an extremely deep dream. Xiao Yan seemed to dream again. In the dream, he saw his previous life. That blue planet, he had nearly forgotten the civilization that once nurtured him. His memories of that life were extremely vague. The only thing he clearly knew was that he was not originally from the Doqi continent, until a pair of soft hands pulled him out from the abyss of reincarnation. It was a woman. He could not remember her appearance, only that she gave him an ancient ring. She was his mother in this world. Time seemed to accelerate. His father, Xiaozhan, his childhood sweetheart, Xun, his teacher, Yao Lao Cai Lin, little doctor, Fairy Ya Fei. 海波动六亲子燕孝轩故愿混天地. Countless memories surged through his mind, from the small Wutan city to rising in the Central Plains and finally reaching the Great Thousand World. Only now did Xiao Yan look back and realize he had truly walked an incredibly long path. Within this dream that seemed endless, he also fought once against a young man named Lin Dong, the martial ancestor. The two clashed in the far eastern region of the Great Thousand World, leaving behind nothing but devastation. Lin Dong was a worthy opponent, and Xiaoyan could even see traces of himself in him. At this moment, the haziness of his consciousness and the drifting dream began to fade. Within the endless darkness, a crack of light appeared. Soon, a clear blue sky entered Xiaoyan's vision. Xiaoyan awoke on a lush green field. "Where is this?" He sat up and looked around. What first caught his attention was the vast mountain range, along with grand halls and pavilions standing among the forests. The most eye-catching structure stood at the center of the mountains directly facing him. Sounds of air tearing echoed continuously. Fully armed squads flew across the sky. They were the elite forces organized by the Endless Fire Domain. As Xiaoyan woke, the space before him slowly twisted. Then the figure of Long Yuan emerged from it. Senior Long Yuan. Xiaoyan was slightly startled, then quickly asked, "Has the war already ended?" "What war?" Long Yuan laughed. "The Endless Fire Domain has only just been established. Affairs are overwhelming. You've been too exhausted these past years. You must have had some strange dream just now." Xiaoyan hesitated slightly. "So everything I saw was just a dream." Some parts felt incredibly real. Long Yuan smiled faintly and said, "By the way, do you remember the congratulatory invitation from 2 years ago? You mean the birthday celebration of Senior Luo Tianshen?" "Of course I remember." Xiaoyan nodded. "As you predicted, once the invitation was sent out, it saved you a lot of potential trouble. The Blood God clan and the other major clans have all restrained themselves significantly. At least in these 2 years, they have not dared to step into the territory of the Luo God clan. Although they are still in a standoff at the borders, the Blood God clan no longer dares to initiate an attack." Hearing this, Xiaoyan replied, "If the Endless Fire Domain can't even suppress a mere Blood God clan, that would be the greatest failure. But the Blood God clan, like the Hun clan I once faced, harbors immense ambition. Do you know how the Great Thousand World evaluates Xiaoyan and Lin Dong? In the Endless Fire Domain, the Flame Emperor commands all flames burning the heavens. Within the martial realm, the might of the martial ancestor shakes the universe with battle intent." Picking up from before, the martial realm's activity, Xiaoyan's question caused Long Yuan to pause for a moment. The Endless Fire Domain and the martial realm stand at opposite ends of the Great Thousand World, one in the south, the other in the north. Aside from the fact that the martial ancestor, like Xiaoyan, originated from a lower plane, the two factions rarely had any interaction. So why was Xiaoyan suddenly asking about the martial realm? "Nothing. I just dreamt of something strange earlier, so I asked casually." Xiaoyan explained, "Go ahead and handle your matters. I'll be heading out for a while. While I'm gone, I'll have to trouble Senior Long Yuan to take care of affairs in the Endless Fire Domain." "Huh. Since you still call me Senior, I'll take that as respect. Leave everything to me." Long Yuan smiled faintly, cupped his hands and soared into the sky. After Long Yuan left, Xiaoyan slowly walked across the grass, stretching lazily and murmuring to himself. His gaze then turned toward the depths of the Great Thousand World. "Was it 2 years ago that I sent the congratulatory invitation to the Luo God clan?" He had already calculated it clearly. According to his dream, when that great battle broke out, it should have been 2 years and over 3 months after the invitation was sent. And now it had been exactly 2 years, which meant there was a mysterious gap of more than 3 months in between. Could it be, I really returned to 3 months earlier, just like in the dream? I'll know once I take a look. Having made his decision, Xiaoyan moved and shot toward a distant region of the Great Thousand World. On a barren continent, tens of billions of miles away from the martial realm, the Flame Master had come here in search of the desolate Heart Earth Flame. According to the relic map provided by Lin Dong during the ancient world-destroying war, a powerful Earth Supreme named Desolate Heart Venerable had fallen here. At the place of his demise, he left behind a heavenly flame ranked 31st on the 100 million flame rankings. Originally, The Flame Master believed that obtaining this flame would allow him to break through the bottleneck of peak 5th grade supreme. However, he never expected, just as he was about to obtain it deep within the fissure, a black-robed man suddenly appeared and snatched it away. "Who are you?" After asking this most basic question, the Flame Master heard 4 calm words from the black-robed man. "Flame Emperor Xiao." Without hesitation, he crushed the protective jade slip Lin Dong had given him. In mid-air above the barren continent, the Flame Master and Xiao stood facing each other. However, ever since Xiao arrived, his attention seemed entirely focused on the desolate heart-earth flame, as if the Flame Master didn't exist. "Your Excellency is renowned throughout the Great Thousand World, but taking others' possessions like this seems beneath your reputation." The Flame Master spoke frankly. He knew that in such a situation, flattering the Flame Emperor was no different from speaking the truth. Xiao smiled faintly and waved his hand. The flame was tossed back to the Flame Master. "This flame has been buried underground for tens of thousands of years. Within its core lies a remnant soul of an extraterritorial demon emperor. I've erased it and healed the damage it caused." The Flame Master froze in shock, quickly catching it. "Why help me? Just a trivial matter." Xiao answer only deepened his confusion. At that moment, the calm sky suddenly darkened. So soon, Xiao eyes sharpened. The world transformed into something resembling a battlefield. The person he had been waiting for had arrived. At the same time, the Flame Master finally relaxed. Because Lin Dong had come. Space around him distorted, and under a powerful devouring force, he was pulled into the void. When he reappeared, he was already tens of thousands of miles away. Xiao did not stop him. Instead, he looked toward another direction. A black-clad figure slowly emerged. "Martial ancestor Lin Dong, we meet again." Xiao smiled faintly. Lin Dong returned the gaze, slightly frowning, as if he had seen Xiao somewhere before. Then he remembered the plane passage incident from about 20 years ago. "If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame Emperor Xiao, now famed throughout the Great Thousand World." "Indeed." Xiao cupped his hands. Then the little girl who reincarnated into the Ice Spirit clan. She should have awakened by now, right? Lin Dong's expression changed instantly. That matter had just happened. News couldn't possibly have spread yet. How did Xiao know? "Don't misunderstand. I haven't infiltrated your martial realm or planted spies. It was just a guess." Xiao quickly explained. "I simply admire you. Being able to overturn the Ice Spirit clan alone, I wish to befriend you." Lin Dong smiled faintly. "The feeling is mutual. I've also heard about your battle against the Flame Spirit clan ancestor. You helped my friend earlier. That counts as a favor from the martial realm. 20 years ago, we both broke through from the lower plane and met in the plane passage. Now that we meet again, it seems fate binds us. If the Flame Emperor wishes to be friends, I welcome it. If the Endless Fire Domain ever faces trouble, send word the martial realm will help." Xiao laughed. "Good, from now on, the martial ancestor is my friend. If the martial realm faces trouble, we will not stand by either. I came today just to see an old acquaintance from the plane passage. You must be eager to return, so I won't keep you." Lin Dong nodded. "In that case, I'll take my leave. I'll visit the Endless Fire Domain another day." With a wave of his hand, space twisted behind him. He and the Flame Master stepped into the spatial passage and disappeared. Standing in the sky, Xiao watched them leave, a faint smile appearing on his face. "Martial ancestor Lin Dong. Quite a human character," he murmured softly. Then he turned and flew back toward the distant Endless Fire Domain. Time passed, people came and went. The vast Great Thousand World continued to unfold countless stories. Among them, the Flame Emperor and the Martial Ancestor were the most dazzling. Yet this meeting was never recorded in history. When people later spoke of their first encounter, most believed it occurred years later at the Great Thousand Gathering. But that is another story. Years later, all evaluations of the Flame Emperor and the Martial Ancestor condensed into just 2 sentences. In the endless fire domain, the Flame Emperor commands all flames burning the heavens. Within the martial realm, the martial ancestor's might shakes the universe with battle intent. You can now join as a member right from your phone. Become a member to watch the next episode before it's released. Thank you.